publicized and known about.
So how do you reconcile? You say it's publicized and known about. How do you reconcile this with the various ayat in the Quran that seem to go against this? Like, for example, La ikraha fi ddin.
La ikraha fi ddin.
Man sha'a falyu'min wa man sha'a falyakfur. If whoever wants to believe, then let them believe. Lakum dinukum waliya din. All of these ayat that suggest that it's okay to have different belief systems.
Okay. So that's not what those ayat suggest, but let's take them one by one. This statement of Allah Azza wa Jal, فَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ. This statement is a statement of tawbih. It's a rebuke that whoever wants to believe, let them believe and let them have the consequences of their belief. And whoever wants to disbelieve, let them disbelieve and let them have the consequences of their disbeliff fi dunya wal akhirah.
It's not approval.
It's not approval.
Okay, how do you know that's not approval?
Because Allah Azza wa Jalla la yarda. Allah Azza wa Jal la yarda li ibadihi al-kufr. Allah Azza wa Jal is not content for his slaves to disbelieve. He's not pleased for his slaves to disbelieve.
Is there a clear-cut ayah in the Quran that says Islam's the only religion?
إن الدين عند الله الإسلام ومن يبتغي غير الإسلام دينا فلا يقبل منه وهو في الآخرة من الخاسرين.
So you have to understand those verses in light of the clear-cut. Okay.
As for la ikraha fi ddin, this is actually something which again is completely true. Some of the ulama said this ayah is mansukha. It's been abrogated by the ayat of jihad and so on. However, the correct opinion is that it's not abrogated here. This ayah, la ikraha fi ddin, there is no compulsion in religion, is that not that there will not be consequences for the religion that you choose or the choices that you make, but that ultimately nobody can, or if you were compelled to accept a religion, that wouldn't be accepted by Allah. Ikhlas is a condition of la ilaha illallah, right?
Yeah.
So it's compelled. And that's why people are not compelled. There is no compelling, and that's why the hadith of the Prophet umirtu an uqatil an-nas. It doesn't say umirtu an aqtul an-nas. I was commanded to slaughter the people. I was commanded to fight against the people. They're given an option. Either you accept Islam, if they are from the Jews, the Christians, and some other groups, they're given the option to pay the jizya, to live under the Muslim army's protection and to have their religion as it is, or they're given the option to fight. That is an option that's given to them. Nobody is saying to them, become Muslim. A person is forced into Islam like that. Rather, a person has consequences. That's a different aspect. A person chooses not to be Muslim. There are consequences to that in the dunya and in the akhirah. But that isn't a compulsion. Okay. Ultimately, if a person was compelled to accept a religion, that wouldn't be accepted from them. You have to accept Islam freely. You have to choose. And
the last ayah, lakum dinukum waliya din, the popular ayah, what is this meaning? To your religion and to us, our religion.
This is explaining the difference or the distinguishing or the bara'ah, the freedom of the Muslim, the disassociation of the Muslim from other religions. It's not permitting them like that. It's okay to have your religion. That's not what it says. You have your religion. I have my religion is distinct from your religion. And let's simply just look at the first ayat. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. All of the tafsir of the ayah is found in the first ayat. I'm not going to worship what you worship. You don't worship what I worship. You and me, we're not on the same page when it comes to religion. لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينٍ. And not that you are permitted to have your religion. There's a difference between what Allah Azza wa Jal allowed qadaran in terms of His qadr, irada kawniyya, qadariyya, that Allah Azza wa Jal decreed, and what Allah Azza wa Jal loves. Allah Azza wa Jal does not love for His servants to disbelieve.